No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. What's up, Robesman? What's up, Aristotle?
Hey.
It's going to be so hard for me to go the rest of my life not calling you Blake Vapes. I just want to make that obvious.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
You like Aristotle over Blake Vapes?
Yeah. But Blake Vapes is just Blake Vapes.
How do we shorten Aristotle?
Stottle or Eris or Toddle or Tots.
Can you introduce us to your platonic female friend here to your left?
This is Remy LaCroix. You go by LaCroix. She goes by
LaCroix.
LaCroix. And recently we got to work together on a music video that Blake Vapes made.
Really?
Yes.
And what role did you play in this video?
I played the role of twerking booty girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twerking Booty 3.
So she was supposed to represent Blake Vapes' overall control over womankind.
Just whatever dumb, stupid thing it could be. Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
Is this video out?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I should have prepared more for the Blake Vapes sides of things. Yeah.
No, it was a really awesome video. We were just having fun messing around in the hot tub. He got in the hot tub with his socks on. It was just real silly fun
Lil
stuff.
Wayne style.
Oh, hell yeah.
If Blake Vapes was a real person, could you see yourself dating him?
Blake Vapes?
The character.
The actual character.
I think
See, she can't
I'd
even-
laugh too much and I wouldn't be able to take him seriously.
She couldn't comprehend for a second that there was like a different guy. She was
I know,
like,
I'm
wait,
like,
you mean
wait,
him?
separate
Talk
the
about
people. No, I don't think I'd be able to take it seriously. I would just laugh the whole time.
It would be terrible to try to date Blake Vapes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask a lot. I think the Blake Vapes questions are gonna come later in the interview when we interview his lovely girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I should fall back with that.
Fall back.
Anyway, so where are you from?
I am from San Francisco, California.
San Francisco. Okay, and so what kind of upbringing are you from?
How do you mean?
Like,
Upbringing?
did you grow up in the projects or?
Oh, no, super suburbs.
Okay.
Yeah, super,
Nice.
like East Bay. So, like, Bay Area, all over, like, Berkeley, Oakland, San Francisco, but mostly East Bay suburbs.
So your parents, like, helped invent Twitter or something? No. Approximately?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
We do have a family business, though, just real estate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's home.
So what kind of kid were you when you were a teenager?
A dork.
A total dork?
Yeah, I was like a super choir geek, had braces, retainers all through school.
How old are you right now?
27?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a lie or is that real?
No, it's real.
Oh, okay.
People just don't believe me when I say it.
I don't believe porn stars in general when they say their age.
No, people
Really?
just don't believe me. They go, "Oh, you look like 19." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I guess
"Thanks."
you do look
But-
younger than your age, yeah.
Thank you. That's gonna be good when I'm
But
like
just
40.
girls lie about their age in general, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like rappers. Rappers lie about their age too.
we
Yeah,
don't give a
girls
fuck.
lie about their age. That chick's saying she's 16.
Who? Oh,
On
yeah,
the
in that video,
podcast.
yeah, everybody thought that she was really
Creep.
16. Because she was just
Really?
being like next level sarcastic. We interviewed these girls and she kept saying she was 16.
She's 23. I took her out.
Why?
She said she's 16 on the podcast. I had a moment of panic, like I'm fucking going to jail.
Like, why would you, like, downgrade your age? That's...
Because I don't know. Why do girls do anything?
Well, they
Can you
were just
explain
trying to be
that?
funny.
I don't know. That's just confusing. I was real. I'm
Yeah.
27.
But don't you always see girls on Tinder who have it and like it says they're 25 and then it's like not 25 because they've had the same Facebook since they were in fucking high school and they've been lying about their age since they were a little kid.
Schemers. Schemers, dude.
When
really
is
how it goes.
yeah? Because like what's the age when a girl is washed and she's like no longer relevant? I'm just kidding. But like this town is brutal with that shit, so you kind of
Yeah.
have to.
If you're like a rapper or a performer and you could buy yourself a couple years by just lying and saying you're 13 instead of 15, I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Think about Yachty's career. Yachty's got a long time to fucking glow up.
Well,
you
he's
know?
300.
I know. He's 18.
What kind of music you listen to?
Kind of everything. Lately, I've been into like chill trap, I guess you'd call it.
Like like EDM stuff, or
Sorta.
like Fredo Santana?
No, none
Oh,
of that.
okay.
Yeah, more like on the EDM side, but like chill trap, like ambient, nice, chill music.
So when you go to find
But
music,
I
you're
like,
looking to chill out more.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
most of the
not.
time.
I don't listen to anything chill.
But I listen to like a lot of singer-songwriter stuff too. So
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I guess it is pretty chill.
Like
The
Jewel?
classics.
No, like classics as in Dashboard Confessional.
Oh,
the
so you say
hyper-
singer songwriter and you mean dashboard?
Well, that maybe isn't the best example. I do love City and Colors, my favorite band.
Okay.
But I listen to like a lot of random stuff.
Colby Calais,
Yeah.
Andy Grammer, Gavin
Not-
DeGraw,
The fuck is
Love
that?
some Calais.
Hot
baby.
AC.
Some of it.
You guys just went over my head officially with all these bands. I like Jackson Brown. That's my favorite singer-songwriter.
Okay.
It's like ancient. So wait, you grew up as like an emo kid?
I had my phases.
Really? Mm-hmm. So if we were to go back to when you were like 16, what kind of hair would you have?
Definitely like long, straight, and was rocking the Avril Lavigne look.
Oh, okay. So that was
For
like your entry
sure.
point to the singer-songwriter world.
Avril Lavigne start there.
It was just a weird phase. You can't
Okay.
judge me. I was in high school.
Yeah, high school is weird like that because I remember one time I went up to my sister's bedroom and she had like NSYNC posters and shit, and then I went up there like 5 months later and all of a sudden she had like fucking Fall Out Boy posters and shit.
Yeah, that changed real quick. It just like one day they
Yeah.
put the eyeliner on and we're like, I like Good Charlotte now.
Yeah,
Why
we
not?
do that.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah,
that, just
yeah.
women. I'm just gonna
On
shit
behalf
on
of
them.
all women.
Yeah.
My sister cut off
deal
all
with
her hair,
it?
said to call her Spike for a year.
Are you serious?
I mean, she's married now, has got kids, but like for that 1 year, we're like,
Dude, you should
She was
just
like a
always-
riot girl.
something.
Please tell me you still call her Spike.
I should.
You should in front of our kids. Be like,
Should
this is your
roast her.
mom, Spike.
What was your reaction to having a fucking sister all of a sudden try to change her identity at a young age? I would have fucking destroyed
Didn't
her.
really pay too much attention.
I would have made fun of my sister so
Oh,
bad.
yeah, forever or just like for that time?
Probably forever. My parents still give me shit about the fact that I was vegan when I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they make fun of me all the time for it.
Remy, do you
Make
have
fun
any-
of you?
Yeah.
Wait.
Just because I didn't stick with it and I was such an asshole about it. I was like a 15-year-old
Whatever,
vegan.
you're a kid. Kids go through phases.
Yeah, but my
Can't
parents just
judge.
think it's hilarious. Do
Oh, my God.
you have any other really embarrassing phases we should know about?
Not embarrassing, no, but I've been through some phases.
Let's hear it.
I mean, porn counts.
Oh, okay, fine.
Right?
But we'll get to that
retired?
later.
Or
We're
what?
going to talk about like
Yeah.
roller derby. I want you to say like I was
Are we
a...
in the chess
I mean,
club?
I played volleyball for 6 years from
Okay.
high school to college, and then I played rugby in college for 2 years, Division One,
Rugby.
Humboldt State.
Whoa.
What is women's rugby like?
It's intense,
Amazing.
man.
Really?
Is
Yeah.
it the same thing?
Is it
Yeah,
just
they-
as brutal? 'Cause
I
the-
mean, these bitches were huge.
Yeah.
Those girls are
So
massive.
you don't strike me as particularly like physically intimidating, to be honest.
yeah, but I like sports.
You like them, but were you like getting a concussion every week? Like,
No, because my position was scrum half, so I'm more of a passer and a runner.
Okay.
So I'm not obviously like a big person.
So you were a
You got good
Yeah.
lower body strength though.
Lots, yeah.
comment if you know about rugby. If you know what did you just say your position was? A
scrum
half
half?
scrum
Is
or
that a
whatever.
forward
Half
or a
scrum.
back? Because I know there's the back in rugby. There's like the forwards, which are the dudes that are in the scrum, and then there's the backs that are like on the outside, and that's who they pitch
Right.
the ball out to.
I'm the one that they pitch the ball
So
out
you're
to. So when
back.
there's a ruck, yeah, I go
Okay.
in and I pass out.
So you still, in your opinion, kind of do this.
What?
You're like prepared to play rugby at any moment's notice.
Well, I
'cause
love
you're,
rugby.
you're talking about it like present tense.
I mean, I love rugby. When the World Cup is on, I'm always watching it.
Oh, you always watch that.
Yeah.
You watch
Who's
any
your
other
team?
sports?
I like basketball here and there. I'm not like a hardcore fanatic.
Who's your team?
My teams,
Yeah,
my
who's your
teams,
rugby
man. My rugby team.
New Zealand All Blacks, right?
Yeah.
I
Jose
do love New
Lomo?
Zealand. I have to say New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
All
But other
Black?
teams would be definitely San Francisco Giants,
Okay.
Niners.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a Bay girl. So.
You guys play football?
Did I?
Do you guys pay attention to sports?
Only the teams I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I watch the playoffs.
Me
of, like,
too.
most shit that's going down. You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
You
it's
can't
there.
you can't avoid it. It's like going down. It's
Oh,
exciting.
I've been avoiding it my whole life. I've never paid attention to
People who
any
watch-
sporting event ever.
People who watch like
Never.
regular season baseball games, I'm like, what is that? Like, you have too much time.
I can't even imagine watching any sporting event ever. But I'll watch every UFC fight. So
What about live? Did you ever
No.
go to live sporting events?
yeah. My parents tried to get me into it when I was younger.
Okay.
I
And that
shit-
didn't excite you?
No, I shit my
Really?
pants. I had like diarrhea in my pants when I was 8 at a Red Sox game. Though
Oh, so you were scarred.
That's
You
pretty
scarred
gnarly.
yourself.
I don't think it's related, but I was scarred by like maybe I don't know.
You
pretty
should just
gnarly.
associate baseball with your 8-year-old
You,
diarrhea.
you think that like the reason why guys like to eat ass is because like 20 years beforehand they were shitting their pants and it just gave them this weird fetish?
Is that,
I
is
don't
that
think
it?
I've literally ever thought
I think we just
fucking
nailed
hope
it for
not,
you.
dude. I really hope not. Like a
We
lot.
just
I really
traced
hope
it back.
I've
Adam was just
literally
trying to
never
slide
thought
in there that he loves to eat the booty.
I think he
I
was
do.
saying that.
Everybody
yeah.
knows that. I don't have to
Any
say that
chance
on here
to
anymore.
Insert that
And like
fact.
maybe dirty booty. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Actually.
Oh,
Kids love that quote I said where I said I would eat ass after a Sexual Water Boys concert because they all knew that it was true.
oh wow.
Yeah.
But
man.
well, that's like, I mean, it's probably not a question for the lady in the room, but I know. I just feel like all.
Believe me, I've heard it all.
This is the thing that I think, and let me know. You tell me if I'm totally off base with this. Is that I always hear that girls do all this crazy shit to prepare for ass to mouth. Why the fuck are all these girls doing ass to mouth with me just in everyday life and just acting like it's no big deal?
Ooh.
Good question.
I don't know. That's not
I have
very
a theory.
ladylike.
No, but it does happen.
I have a theory.
How did you prepare for a big
Then that's
anal
the wrong
ass
type
for?
of. Ooh, bug
Cockroach.
alert.
We had a bug. Fuck, they're still out.
Was it a roach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
There's a
scary.
roach in this drawer. I opened this drawer earlier and I saw it and I was like, all right, nope.
What do we have to do to get
can
rid
go
of these?
back to
Okay.
You go right to sleep.
Don't talk about anything gross like roaches. Let's get back to the butt sex.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
What?
yeah, okay.
Where were we? Oh, so do you think my theory is that all this stuff about like not eating the night before and all the whatever?
That's like to prepare for anal sex. Are you talking about that or eating ass? Because those are two different things.
Yeah, no, I know. But like I'm talking about ass to mouth specifically.
Go hand in hand, though, right?
I think every lady should prepare herself for that type of situation.
But like 18
like just
hours
like you
in advance,
shower.
or
well, I mean, you know your body as a woman.
No, I don't. I really don't.
No,
I don't
as
know.
a woman.
Oh, as a woman, right?
Yeah.
I don't know almost anything about mine.
Yeah, no, as a woman, I think you know your own body, so figure it out. But you should never not prepare.
So let's talk about the porn phase per se.
Okay.
When did you get into it?
2011.
Okay, and did you always know that this was something you were going to do?
Not at all.
How did it
Didn't
happen?
even plan on it.
Really?
Yeah.
But were you always like a super sexual person?
Yes, I think so, deep down. Because what happened was I was in a relationship for about 3 years. It was like very serious. The guy was in law school, like super type A guy.
Okay.
And it was fun and all until 3 years later went by and I like had a bird's eye view on the situation. I was like, all we do is cook and watch Netflix and we have cats and I feel like I'm fucking 60 and I lost my mind. I was like, I need to have sex. I need to do something else.
How was the sex life after being together all these years?
One.
Right. It just fades away pretty quickly.
Oh, like really quickly. So after like the first year, so I wasn't having sex for like a good 2 years, and I was like,
because
like
that was your decision or his
insane.
decision?
He would never fuck
He just wasn't really into it. So like type A kind of personality. He was just not into sex, and he hated bodily fluids, and he hated.
Oh my God.
So anytime we had sex, he was like, I want to go shower, and I'm like, am I gross? And it kind of tripped me out for a while, and it like sent me through a little mind fuck.
That would do that.
Yeah. So what I did was,
In his
I lived
defense,
in.
though, girls are gross.
I mean, sometimes.
Pussies are nasty.
Shower before sex, you're not.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway,
Shout out to this guy for fucking you up in the head. That's awesome. That's cool that he had that much power over you, I guess. No, not power,
No,
but
dude, she just-
I mean, it led to good things for me,
Right.
so sure, yeah.
Yeah. But still.
But it's got to be
So-
weird for a woman for you to go your whole life with having guys lust after you or at least like hit on you and stuff, and then you're in this horrible relationship with no sexual attention.
But I mean, like I grew up as like I said, I'm kind of a nerd. Like I have a degree in biology.
Oh, okay.
And like I have that whole background. So this all happened after college. So long story short, this relationship happened, and I freaked out and signed up for this website, kink.com.
Okay.
I just clicked the become a model link and signed up to shoot, sent them some nudes. And the next day...
It's that easy.
Yeah, well, it was because the next day they sent me in to do like an interview and asked what I would be down to do.
And you were living out here?
I was living in San Francisco.
Okay,
and that's
right,
where
yeah.
that studio
Right,
is.
all right.
So went there and immediately shot a first scene. And it was a really intense first scene.
Intense
but
how?
It was a gangbang.
Really? Your first one, but isn't that like the cardinal sin that you're not supposed to just do all the crazy shit right away?
I say do whatever the fuck you want.
Right, but is it
Yeah,
like a bad
I think
decision
Adam,
business-wise, or-
I think yes. Like if you're just thinking business wise, but she's kind of like reacting to a situation she was in.
Right.
So it's almost like I had this
'cause went
one
in
like
there,
dual
I
purpose.
wanted no strings attached. I didn't want a boyfriend out of the situation. I wanted everybody to be clean and tested, and
But
I got
those
paid.
are all defaults, right? Like
What do you mean?
they're always going to be clean and tested, and you're never going to get a boyfriend from doing porn, right?
I mean, yeah. So that was the goal.
Okay.
So I did that one scene,
And
and
did
I
you
was
think
not.
it was just a one-off that you might not never do it again?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on shooting after that, but that scene went so well, and I had a lot of fun that I went to LA and started exploring that side of myself because I'd just gotten college under my belt. So I was like, why not? I'm young and 20. Let's see what happens.
Right.
And it happened. And then I ended up winning crazy AVN awards all over
The first
place.
year, right?
First year.
First year, second year, third year. Yeah.
What the fuck?
damn. So you're just like good as hell at porn.
I like sex.
But is there a
I do
difference
too.
between?
But I suck at porn. I think. I would think.
But there's a difference between a girl liking sex and a girl being good at porn.
It's
right?
performance,
true,
right?
actually.
Because I've heard
It's
there's
true.
a lot of acting behind what happens in the scenes.
Is that
Yes,
true?
but I don't act.
Okay. You just,
I like to have sex.
So
And
your
I,
method.
yeah,
She's
well,
very
yes,
good. No, she gets in
yes.
character days before.
She's the Daniel Day-Lewis of porn.
literally, I've never understood a joke less than that one.
I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis is
Who
one
the
of the.
fuck is that? He brought up
Who
Sting
the fuck
the other
is
day
that?
too.
You don't understand?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
you.
He was Abraham Lincoln.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
Also, he could
You're
be
up.
you right now.
That
You don't know
movie
it.
with the The
there will
Burrows.
be blood, or which one are we talking
No.
about?
Where would be blood?
the one where
Oh,
he was-
Gangs of New York.
That one.
Yeah,
You've never
all of
seen
his
Gangs
roles.
New York?
He
Yeah.
becomes the character for
literally
all of
is
his
the
roles.
guy.
I'm not like a movie guy.
We'll sit you down. We'll watch
Yeah.
There Will Be Blood tonight.
Study him.
I've seen
And
that.
Gangs
Yeah.
of New
I
York.
I just don't. I don't know the
Show him that.
names of actors and
Good.
stuff.
Your milkshake, I drink it up. That's Daniel
Yeah.
Day-Lewis. That's the guy.
I've seen that shit like 10 years ago. I don't remember any of the characters.
All right, sorry, we got off track.
They're just in one ear, out the other. What kind of movies do you like?
I love
Forget our
movies.
prior conversation.
Love movies.
Right. Well, you're a famous actress, so.
Wait, okay, okay. The AVNs, is it gamed? Is it rigged? Is there stuff
is there politics?
Is there politics?
It is now.
I've heard
Okay.
that
It
you
is
straight
now.
up
It
pay to get in there.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't before. Same like any kind of music festival. I don't know if you've heard of that type of thing, but like DJs will pay for the slots.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Robson pays to be on
AVN
here.
has become like all about advertising. So this year, like you walked into where the AVN was, and there was one company that just advertised all over the place. It was on the room keys. It was on banners and everything
Was it
everywhere.
Adam and Eve?
And guess who won?
Yeah.
That company, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not going to name names. I don't want to throw anyone under
Yeah.
the bus, but it was pretty obvious to everyone.
But when you win, does it matter to your career, or is it like a big deal for you?
I mean, it
Do your
feels
prices
good to
go up?
be,
Right.
Like recognized. Actually, I got a lot of hate after.
Why?
It like went 50-50 because people hated that you won because they wanted to win, and
And
then
they
I
think
got
you yeah.
and the other side were like, oh, we have to work with her, so it's a bunch of fake shit, like people wanting to work with you all of a sudden.
Well, it's always gonna be a fake shit,
Yeah,
So
right?
it was like
Jumping on the
really
dick.
well. That's
This-
honestly that's why I don't shoot anymore, just because I kind of went in for the sex and the fun and the realness, and it's become something very different.
So you don't think it was like that when you got into it, though?
No, it wasn't at all. It was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you were
Yeah.
unknown, so it's just like someone had to be like, oh, she looks like she would do a good job, and you pick the guy, or somehow it felt
Yeah.
more natural in the beginning.
So much more natural, and I had a lot
organic,
more
yeah.
control. Like, oh, who do you want to work with? We want to do this showcase, and pick the guys, pick the girls, and it was just so.
I thought as you
easy.
got more popping, you got all the control. I thought you control everything when you're like the main bitch of that shit. You
like
know,
when you get to like a certain level, like you produce it. And
you're
do
like, I
most
want
of
it
the
here. I
stuff.
want this guy, and
Yeah.
he goes for like 5 minutes. This guy for 7.5 minutes.
I mean, that is true, but when it gets to a point where you have to do a scene with people that you don't necessarily click with and you vibe with, it doesn't feel like you have that control. So.
Okay, so like the big contracts in, they're like, you have to have this
Yeah.
guy if you want this contract.
And I'm
or
like, I'm
something.
not down. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said that porn for you is basically like a way of you exploring your sexuality.
Yeah.
Was it unexplored prior? Like, had you felt like you were like in touch with like what you were into sexually when you
Not
had this
at all.
boyfriend or beforehand? Not at all.
Not at all.
Really?
Yeah, because I was very much a boyfriend type of girl. So
Okay.
I always had like longer term relationships, like at least like a year or more.
And you never got lucky enough to find some guy that wanted to fucking choke you out and stuff?
No. No,
So-
and I didn't even know I liked it until porn. So
You never
I'm
met
glad
Adam
I explored.
early enough. Damn.
Robesman, that's problematic. Shut up. Damn, that's crazy though. So okay, like take us back to this first scene you did, this gangbang. Was there any part of you that was like grossed out by it or like didn't like it? Or were you just 100% like, finally you felt free, the shackles of society
You were
were off?
committed.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
I guess I kind of get the part with the multiple guys, but the cameras and stuff too. You just instantly comfortable with that?
instantly comfortable with that, and I think that's a lot due to I had a female director, and she was a strong woman female director, and she said if you have any problems with anything, you say stop. And it was really intense, but she like had my back to the fullest, and having her female presence there was amazing, and the guys were great. So
Yeah,
Did you
'cause-
stop it
Yeah.
at all?
no.
Well, now what would be a reason that you would stop a scene?
Come
I'm
in your
not
eye.
sure you come in your eye. I mean, I
Right.
would stop that,
No.
Are you
but
getting
Okay.
too rough?
The guy going soft
yeah,
or
maybe
something?
too rough, or like if you're in an uncomfortable position, or it could be anything. It doesn't always
Cramp.
have to be. Yeah.
I
Butt
guess
cramp.
it's just like normal sex, but it's filmed, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, move your elbow. Okay,
It's not like normal sex, though, I'm thinking, right?
It
Yeah.
can't be.
Because it has nothing to do with what you want to do. It's what they're fucking telling
it's like
you to
what
do.
looks
Yeah.
good visually.
Yeah.
So it's like it could be
Sometimes it
terrible.
kind of depends on the company that you shoot with.
Okay.
Some people just want to film you and go because they see the chemistry that you have.
Right.
Other times it's very staged. Brazzers is the epitome of staged. When you go
I
on
could
set
tell.
for them,
I knew
they have
it.
a storyboard of pictures printed out from other companies saying, do this, kiss her like this, lick her pussy like that. And it's just
Kiss her like
It
what?
looks
Like, what do
crazy.
you...
like how they're doing it. So they have pictures printed out of all these other scenes that have already been made, and they like tell you what to do. And I'm like, this is such
Dude, porn's
bullshit.
analytics are insane.
How so?
Oh my god, dude. They have like crazy tracking pixels that literally find your tastes, and then that's why they
On
can
Pornhub
have that.
or something?
Yeah, absolutely. On Pornhub,
okay.
probably on all of them, but like they have their marketing tactics are like the best. That's why porn is like the it's bigger than Hollywood film.
Yeah, it's
by
breaking
like
ground
a
for
lot.
like 4D and high
Yes,
def. It always
and
pushes
virtual
that shit.
reality.
Yeah.
It's porn that's pushing this technology, which is fascinating to me.
Agreed or disagreed?
No, it's
Agree.
a fact. That's just a
Yeah,
fact.
and the
Agree.
fact
Yeah.
is,
I can't
that
disagree
they
with that.
have these storyboards that say kiss her like this or do that. That is billions of dollars worth
Right.
of data that they've gathered.
Yeah, you're
To-
right.
I love
to
the idea
fucking
there's some
decide
nerd
that.
in the back room crunching numbers.
Yeah.
But when you
Like,
come in on set as a performer, you're like, okay, you just want my name on this scene.
Right.
Got it.
Yes.
You don't want me to perform like I do.
And it must make the whole
see,
thing
you're like a
feel
true porn artist, and you're not trying to
There
sell
you go.
out.
There's
Which is
just
like,
No,
There's
and I
just
never
a
fake it either. I
hold on
hate
you.
faking
Yeah, okay.
orgasms. So there's scenes out there with me where I don't come. Like it's just it didn't
Yeah.
happen. It didn't happen.
But
Like,
okay, are you a rarity in that sense? Do you
I
think that like
always
most
come.
girls who
Yeah,
are
dude, you're
who
a-
are
I don't
doing
watch
Me too.
other girls'
Same
porn
exact.
that I know, so I can't tell you that.
you don't?
No.
See, I don't really have any interest in porn until I know the person.
Really?
I like
Yeah, I'm not like a
weird
porn guy.
porn.
But then when I meet a girl who does porn in real life, and I'm like, okay, I need to go on the internet.
Adam, we
I
get
like-
what you're saying. You're gonna watch your porns later tonight, man.
I've seen it. I've had to prepare for this interview.
Yeah, he studied up.
No, I watch like weird different porn.
Like what?
Like hentai shit.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So is that what like? So now you've become like an expert. So you go to hentai.
Yeah.
You're porn expert. So you got to go out of the
Yeah,
norm.
you gotta keep
Is that
getting weirder.
that's what happened?
And I don't want to
Whoa.
see anybody that I know, so
Really?
you're like-
that's the thing. Yeah.
Just
can
watch
picture
some
that.
like German shit or something, right? Like
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I do like amateur porn too.
There's
Really?
so much
Like that
amateur
at-home shit.
Yeah.
I really
Okay.
like that.
There's amateur verified porn now too.
what? Amateur verified?
Yeah,
What's that
like,
mean?
Like that. What I think it means is because I don't know.
I'm totally
Dude beats
talking
off
on my
a lot.
Right.
Aristotle beats off a lot.
Well, I was an only child, so
I've been beating
I've
off.
been beaten. son.
I was an only child, so I masturbated a lot.
Yeah,
I like
I've
that
been
logic.
Beat,
yeah.
Your boy's been beaten, dude, for a very long time.
The fact that I have a sister, I don't think made me jerk off more or less.
No?
She was actually completely uninvolved. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was the other room.
I'm
not-
glad
she
to
ever
hear
catch
that.
Yeah, all right, good to know.
Maybe for like a second, but not like.
Ooh.
Well, wait, you ever get caught masturbating as a kid?
Not as a
switch
kid,
that.
definitely as an adult.
Who caught you? Like a police officer or something?
No, roommates, boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
You go vibrator.
Oh yeah, all the way.
The
You have to.
The boyfriend getting mad at you for masturbating is like a really clutch position for him to be in. Like, I'm not fucking you, but you better not be doing it yourself either, you stupid bitch.
That's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a guy.
I think there should be total like free range of masturbation in a relationship.
There
Oh,
should
of
be, but if
course,
he
yeah.
could come with me 8 times a day, then let's do it.
Wait,
But
wait.
if
Is
you
that your
can't-
number?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every day it's 8 or it's roughly.
Like 6 to 8. Like it's like 3 in the morning, 3 at night.
Has it been
Or like
this
4 in the morning
since you
and 4
hit
at night.
puberty? Has it been that way since you hit puberty? Or
Kind of since porn.
yeah, because
I think that like amped
Interesting.
my tolerance, my sexual tolerance.
So are you
here
addicted
now.
to sex?
Maybe.
Oh.
I get really grumpy if I don't have sex.
you got to think we all are to a certain extent
Yeah.
because it's the most basic, fundamental human urge, and if you don't
Yes.
do it for a period of time, it's like
Yeah, I
not
mean,
eating,
guys.
right?
Well, guys have a biological need to get stuff out of them.
Yeah.
And if you don't
Yeah.
do it yourself, it'll just shoot out at night.
Yeah.
God will reach down and jerk you off.
I've only had
True.
one nocturnal.
God will
emission.
reach down and jerk you off.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
that.
answer all your
Nocturnal
prayers.
emission. Is,
It is. It's, called a
it's more
nocturnal
like
emission, baby.
girls are like camels with orgasms. They can like store them up and like have them at
And then
certain
explode.
times. Yeah.
and it's so weird that she's like, "Oh, I'll do 3 in the morning, 3 at night." It's like as a guy, no guy's busting out 3 loads of
If
rope
you're
real quick
15,
in the
maybe
morning.
you're trying to
Not
set
real
your
quick.
record.
I mean, over a span, we'll do it, but not real quick.
No, because don't you feel like guys? Well, I guess she's kind of the same things. Like you jerk off to fucking make your mind feel okay.
To
Like
not call your ex-girlfriend.
yeah, no, really, yeah.
Is that
Straight
what
up.
is that?
I think said now call.
No, to not call her.
Well, don't you think you might be a serial killer if you couldn't jerk off?
Yeah.
It
oh,
couldn't.
that
Oh,
was-
yeah. No,
Dude,
don't you
no,
think you might?
Okay, this is gonna sound really fucked
Or like a
up, but-
jihadist or
but,
something.
Something's wrong
I think
with
that's
you if
part
you
of the
can't.
issue, in the
With
Middle
global
East. is that
terrorism.
it sounds terrible, and I hate to be the one to
I
have to
fully
say it,
support this. Fuck
but,
ISIS.
But absolutely, I think that because of this fundamental Islamic,
Right.
that whole thing, I think it fights against the biological human need to come.
Totally.
Straight up, dude, we gotta come.
No, we got to drop off iPads full of your porn to these guys,
Yeah.
and they will not want to
And
fucking
then,
fly into a
like,
building.
Yeah, dude, I swear. I mean, it sounds fucked up, but
Have the
like,
motivation to fly into a building after you jerk off. You won't even want to get out of bed.
boom,
Masturbation could have stopped 9/11.
it could have.
Holy shit! We just
Absolutely.
solved this shit.
I mean, notice that it was a phallic, building.
See,
Hey.
but a lot of things are phallic.
X-Files theme plays.
No, the wet dream thing's crazy though. Do you ever have a wet dream?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, so
Yeah,
still
girls.
though?
Yeah,
Okay.
girls have that all the time.
Really?
Like if you have really good sex dreams, you for
Girls
sure.
have that all the time.
All girls
Yeah?
are different.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's a lot I don't know out here.
Who's your squad back here?
Yeah, give us some names.
These are all my babes. The one right here is Blakely. This is Maddie, and that's Highest Heaven, and that's my homie Jose.
Damn.
Are they all in the porn world?
No.
Not
no.
even Jose?
No, they're just my friends.
Do you think we
Jose
can convince
Buzz.
Jose to do porn by the time he leaves?
No. They are.
You better keep
we
that
are
watch
all
on.
collectively the Ganja Girls / Bay Squad.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so Jose, are you Ian's homie? Team Backwoods? Never mind.
Nope. Mike is Ganja Girls.
Yeah, Mike FX.
Right.
Yeah, he's the one that shot
Mike.
the video.
Right.
Yeah.
Describe to us what this collective is.
This collective
Bunch
is
of girls who
just
smoke weed?
us being hot and smoking weed and having fun together.
Do you guys monetize it in a sense? Like, I didn't know if you're like, it's a company or something.
She's like, what's monetized?
I'm not sure. I know exactly what monetize means. I'm just not
I'm just
exactly
kidding.
sure what I am allowed to say.
Necessarily monetize Ganja Girls. Ganja Girls is a hobby that Mike created like several years ago. It's
She said weed is a hobby. Ganja Girls is a hobby.
Oh, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
okay.
we get makeup and we do awesome photo shoots and then we just blow up the Ganja Girls feed. So we're mainly on Instagram. We have a little bit of a Twitter going right now too,
yeah.
but we're mainly on Instagram and he's an amazing photographer and he just
Yeah.
shoots all of us
Their
smoking,
photos
having
are
fun
really
and
good.
doing
Okay.
that type of stuff. So that's the Ganja Girls.
All right,
And
cool.
he shot the Blake Vapes music video that we did together.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
How
And they
many
were
pa-
all in it.
How many
We were
pair
all
of
in it.
Huff weed socks have you owned or worn in your life?
I cannot count.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
Because I was
lucky.
friends with Chris from Huff for a while, and he just sent me boxes and boxes of them.
Really?
So.
Of Soxes.
Would you still be able to wear them right now, or is it too washed?
Wait, what?
Are the Huff weed socks like? Could you wear them in 2016, or is it like too?
Adam, put your shoe on the table right now. He's wearing a
Shout out
hot
to
shoe
Zach
right
from
now.
FTP.
Oh shit.
Exclusive.
Those are nice.
They're not even
really
out.
dope.
They're not out yet either. So.
Are you asking if Huff socks are like out
Are they
of
too
style?
played out for you personally to
No.
rock now? No. Oh, you
No,
can
I
still
wear
get
them
down
all the time,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She embodies
yeah.
the lifestyle. She's a ganja girl.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ganja Girls.
Huff
We
is
all
part
wear
of
them.
the Ganja line.
Hey, 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 hey.
But yeah, you guys have to check out that video because we're all in it and
Right.
they're total
Smoke weed
babes,
every day.
so.
Can you even get high if you're not wearing like Huff weed socks?
No.
No.
Technically, no.
The weed doesn't work, right? Like it just stops. It doesn't assimilate into your body.
Yeah, if you don't have the Huff socks on.
So
It doesn't
you retired from
decarboxylize
Pornog?
Yeah, I don't shoot scenes anymore
Why is that? What happened?
because it's just changed.
The industry.
But you
The
got
industry's changed. The industry's changed, but more importantly, I've gone back to school. So I already have my BS in biology, but I've gone back because I want to be a paramedic.
Really?
So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I think I went on
Doing
your
that.
site though, and there was like a Snapchat hustle going down.
Yeah, so that's what Bay Snaps is. I said Ganja Girls / Bay Snaps, and that's our other side that we do.
And that's what? Like you make
So-
personalized videos or something?
No, you can pay for my private Snapchat. So my public
Okay.
Snapchat, I just am clothed and do whatever, but you can pay for the private one. And because I'm not shooting scenes anymore, that's the only place where you can go to see me get frisky, be naked, and do all that stuff. But I have the pleasure of doing it from my own home and
Will
just
that one be
being
with
me.
other people or just always solo?
No, I'm always with my girls.
No, I'm saying like doing stuff with other people on that one.
What do you mean?
Would you like have sex on the Bay Snaps one?
Yeah, like with my girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all nude.
Where
and
do I
private.
sign up for this shit?
Like,
Go to baysnaps.com, dude.
I'm so problematic. I hear like have sex, and I'm like, girls having sex? Like what? Like that doesn't.
Girls have sex with
What is that?
Pretty sure Blakely and I took a shower the other week, so.
Blakely.
Yeah, Maddie and I take baths all the time.
Wait,
you guys
do
are
they
missing
do,
out.
Do they do like cam stuff?
No.
You've
So-
never done that.
They
No,
don't-
I do.
They
Oh.
don't do
Because
they
I'm a
don't-
porn star, but we do the Bay Squad stuff together.
They don't do porn stuff either. They just do Bay Squad. Mm-hmm. What a yo.
Do you
It's
fall?
super
He's like-
secret and exclusive. These are girls
New
you've
subscriber.
never seen before.
Do you fall into the category of a sex worker if you only do the bass snaps? Because I love when porn star girls refer to themselves as sex workers.
I definitely would consider myself a sex worker.
You're down with that terminology?
Yeah.
No, I think it's cool too. It just sounds funny.
It's
It
like-
is the true assessment. I feel like it just has such a negative connotation because
Right.
you just think of like sex trafficking and sex workers.
Right.
Yeah.
But technically, this falls within that realm. I don't
I
know.
would love to
Yeah.
get paid for sex work.
You would love to just like have sex.
And I guess I don't have a bad connotation with that
Right.
word. I'm
Right.
like, fuck yeah, sex worker.
It's a worker of
No,
sex.
it's the people are getting more and more woke about sex work and whatnot, and like I'm reading a lot of think pieces and whatnot.
Oh
and it's
my
like,
god.
The tides are. I mean, okay, this country started very like puritanical, And I
Yes.
think we're getting more and more accepting of a lot of different shit.
Totally.
Yeah.
And sex work is a part of that, which is great.
Yeah. Do you even think about where we were at 5 years ago,
Ugh.
like with gay marriage and
It's
trans
insane to
Yeah,
acceptance
dude.
and stuff? Yeah.
Like how even the word like gay
It
Yeah.
was so common, yeah.
it was.
Did you guys ever watch American Horror Story Asylum?
No.
Oh, they put this lady. It's like old school, like medicine. It's crazy stuff. But they like put her in this asylum for being lesbian, and like just like, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Whenever I go back to Boston, I'll like walk into the room or like a bar where all my friends are at, and they'll be like, "Hey, you fucking queer, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, right." Like I always forget that.
What's up, Hollywood? You
Yeah.
talking
Faggot.
homo?
Yeah.
Dude, my friends are from Florida, so they're like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's bad. I mean, the woke kids get out of there and come to LA and sit on a podcast and talk
Yeah,
about.
that's why
different-
people move to LA, so they don't have to hear faggot and queer when they're walking down the street.
Yeah, I can dress like a little fancy out here.
yeah.
You can, yeah. You probably get like attacked for being a gay person if you wore joggers in like the Midwest.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, they'd be pissed.
Sorry, we like fashion.
Yeah, expressionism.
It's called
Yeah.
fashion. Look it up.
Yeah,
Got an
please.
H in it. I don't know. Wait, where were we? We were on something good
We were
there.
talking about Bass Squad and like. So is
Oh,
it
yeah,
all girl
naked
on? Is it all
snaps.
girl on girl? Is that your vibe now? Are you dating?
Yeah,
one
she
of
has a
these-
boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh no, I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
Was he part of the decision to get out of porn?
No,
He doesn't care.
no.
Is he in the industry?
He met me as Remy.
Okay.
So
He's in the industry.
no,
No.
no,
meet
I don't
him?
date in the industry.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Did you meet him while you were in the industry?
I met him while I was in the industry.
What kind of career is he in?
He is a DJ in Las Vegas, and he's also making.
Shout out to Steve Aoki.
Yeah, and he also makes really amazing concentrates for a huge dispensary in Las Vegas.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Are we allowed to
That's-
say his name? Is he public on your gram or no?
Oh yeah, Zach the Ripper.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who
Yeah.
that is, but that's good. I thought we were like gonna have to hide his identity.
No,
she's fine.
follow him. He's cute.
If he's if he's like a well-known wax maker, then it's probably all good. All right, here's my question. Vaping.
As
I had another question, but then I saw that and I'm like, vaping. When are you getting into vaping?
When did I get into vaping?
Yeah.
2 years ago,
Right.
ish.
Uh-huh.
Schmidt.
But
I've
you
only
were a cigarette
ever
girl before that?
smoked one cigarette in my entire life, and it was because I was really drunk,
Okay.
and I thought it was a joint.
Okay.
So.
But
yeah.
then how did you get inducted into the vape community?
Oral fixation. I drive a lot from Vegas to LA to San Francisco, and just kind of got into the vaping while I drive, then vaping while I sit on my phone, and
Right.
turned into an everyday thing. But
That's dope.
I dig
Chill
it.
vaping, dude.
Just killing the
He's
game
a
with my
fake vapor. He
vape.
doesn't even like vaping.
Was that a good impression?
How did
Hasn't
you guys
even-
become friends?
Vaping.
Because of the video?
Yeah, it was through Mike, who I had known prior to any Blake Vape stuff. Yeah.
That's tight.
But when you get into porn, is it just immediately like all these options present themselves? Like people are trying to get you to do cam stuff, people are trying to get you to escort, whatever. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and so you just kind of from the very beginning have to start making decisions about what you're down with and what you're not down with. Or
Yeah,
is it
put your foot down real quick. about
Right.
Did you escort ever?
it. No.
never
What
went
if someone's
that far?
like, I got 100 racks, I'm totally clean?
Nope.
I feel like
What if
that
they have
would
a million racks?
Nope.
It's just conceptually like you're down to do
Because that
porn
one
for-
person that's offering you that much money could be wanting to drag your body
That's what
into
I'm
the
like,
room
yeah.
and murder
Yeah.
you.
But
That's
aren't
what
there,
I was
like-
That's
thinking
never
for
worse.
myself.
But
It's
escorting
never worth
overall
the
is pretty
risk.
safe though, wouldn't you say? Like
No.
no,
You're kidding me?
like high-end escorting.
Dude,
No.
No.
See those
People
dudes in Dubai who like want to fly
Okay,
you out
Dubai
to
is a
Desert
different deal.
Camel?
Dude, they'll
I
like
think
want to
it's-
cut your calf or some shit.
It's
Yeah.
different. I mean, I think it's different if they are like psycho and you're just not just a hooker, but like if you're a hooker without a name. But because I have so many crazy fans and haters and people out there, I feel like someone would try and like talk me into doing something just so they can murder me.
But I feel
Right.
like,
You know
I
what
feel
I
like-
mean?
But have you had
Oh,
stalkers?
man.
Yeah.
Why do you
Really?
think you're
Like
on
a
this
lot?
podcast?
Yeah.
I'm trying to-
Anything really bad happen?
Not really bad, no. But I've had a couple of restraining orders.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
feel like that shit would happen so
Restrict-
often
so people-
for like female public figures.
Oh,
Like, I
of
feel like
course,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
just like
Dudes are
Yeah.
sus.
I made a
man.
couple
We're the
public
worst.
appearances in Las Vegas, and this guy wouldn't stop. So
If a girl doesn't text me back, I'm like, I never want to see her again. I'm
Yeah,
sad.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not gonna show up at her house like, hey, what's up?
How do you get to the
Exactly.
point of stalking? That's what I want to know. I want to care about somebody so much that I stalk them.
What is that?
that's
What
just
is the need
insanity,
to
mental
know?
imbalance.
I just want to care about anybody enough to like do anything.
I would love to feel one single emotion
Yeah,
once.
that's what I'm saying, Robes. When like, but to stalk is like the most extreme thing. Like you're down to break the law with somebody
Yeah.
that you're not, that doesn't even want anything to do with you. That's so romantic.
They build a relationship through the screen. They just keep thinking they get to know you, and they're like, they feel like they know you. Like people probably feel like they know you through this podcast. You
bet.
might have a stalker off this shit.
Yeah, dude.
That would be tight.
Hit him up.
It's gonna be like a
That
really
would be
hot guy.
tight.
Well, because if it's a fucking dude, then I'm gonna beat the shit out of him, and if it's a girl, then
Why not just make him
well,
your friend?
Then I'll see if she's hot.
Yeah, then I have to do a reasonable, respectable analysis. And no, but okay, but I
the
feel kind of bad when I
reconnaissance
meet
on
like
the-
female fans of the podcast, and then I feel like they want to fuck me, and then I say no, and or not say no, but I like don't like get into that kind of repertoire with them, rapport with them, and then I feel bad because I'm like, God, that like,
Well, because you're a nice guy deep down.
am I really?
You're a nice guy deep down. He's
I mean,
got-
are you
he's
just
got
doing it 'cause
sweet
you're not
guy
into it?
eyes.
Yeah, if I'm not into
Yeah.
it, but then I feel kind of bad because it's like, damn, I want to be like open-minded towards women who like this podcast enough that they want to sleep with me.
Yeah, and so you want to
You
keep
should
them.
do it out of politeness.
You're riding
you
a
should
thin
do it.
line, my friend.
Okay.
Very thin line.
He should bang him out of politeness.
That's why I'm not willing to go down
Well,
that
I'm just doing
road
this out of politeness.
because where does it stop if the podcast gets really popular?
You gotta politely
Right.
dip and keep it moving.
I don't
So
know.
okay, when you do this first scene, it comes out, bam. What's the reaction from friends, family, anybody? Like, what's the like? Do you start getting people like calling you, or does it slowly kind of work its way into the ether?
Are you talking about friends and family or like public?
Friends and family.
Friends and family.
And were you concerned about that? About
I
people
was not
finding out?
concerned about it because I told my mom before I shot the scene. I'm
And what
like,
did she
yo,
say?
I'm about to do this.
This gangbang.
She was like, I told her all about the testing, told her all about that. Her main concern was the test.
Of course.
She says, explore yourself. I'm pretty amazed that you can be that confident. She's like, I'm proud of you. She's like, I can never take my clothes off on camera like that. So just do you.
And now she does. Now she's a porn
Yeah,
star
your
as well.
mom's
No.
No, okay.
No,
Fuck, my
fuck
bad.
from it. My mom is a classy lady.
Wait,
Okay.
what was your dad's reaction?
You're a classy lady even when you do porn. You don't want to get into that.
No, Dad.
Oh,
No, Dad.
I thought you said parents prior. So sorry.
Oh, no, just Mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
But
Weirdly enough, I had my dad Facebook messaging. So they got divorced when I was like 4, and my dad Facebook messaged me this year after AVN and was like, "I'm so proud of you."
wow, was that weird?
It was so weird.
Did you hit him back?
I did. So my date to AVN was my uncle, my mom's brother, who was best friends with my dad back in the day. And so I texted him or messaged him back a picture of me and my uncle walking the red carpet. And I basically said, I'm good. I've never needed you. Don't need you now. Won't need you ever.
Did he respond?
He was like, yeah. He's like, I'm really sad to hear that. I love you.
Wow.
And I was like, that's
So your dad
pretty
walked
heavy.
out and never looked back. Like,
Yeah.
never looked
Until
you guys up.
now. And wanted a Facebook message me.
Drake's dad style.
Drake's dad was gone the whole time, and now,
Pieced out. Drake got on, and now Drake's dad's back. Hey.
yeah, he's always
Of
at the
course he
parties
is.
and shit.
And Drake let him back in. I don't
No.
think you should let your dad back in.
I didn't. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm good. And like my mom has like we've celebrated Mother's and Father's Day since the beginning of time. So
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Nice.
That's
Mother's
cute.
Day.
But hey, did it occur to you that it might affect your career when you started to get into porn? Like you were just so ready to go, huh? Like you knew this was the right move,
Career. What do you mean?
like with
Biology.
biology and all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I'm thinking about that now, and no one's ever discouraged me from doing paramedic work because you're saving lives.
Right.
And I have a good background with the whole biology thing, so I don't think that that's going to be an issue.
I respect that so much. Like
Yeah.
the paramedics in general and like what they fucking deal with, because like
It's
oh
heavy.
my God, if you think about like just the shit that could happen and then you have to like be the one to save the people that's happening to, blows my mind.
Even as an EMT now, like the hardest part about it is kids and family members surrounding you. So it's not necessarily like the issue, but like the family members are what makes it really fucking heavy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like
I heard a
seeing the
lot of
reactions?
EMT work though. Is
and
just,
them like shaking you and saying, "Can you help my, my son and stuff?" You're like, "I'm doing the best I can," So that's the heavy part.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of EMT is just getting someone who's like too fat to get out of their wheelchair, bringing them to dialysis, and then bringing them back.
That's
Like,
a lot of it.
I'm
That's
sure
what
that's
pays
part
the
of it,
bills.
right?
But the like
Yeah.
code
Really?
3 traumas are what's exciting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's different.
What was your ex-boyfriend's reaction when they first heard of your decision? Did they just?
I don't know. I don't talk to him anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're big, like, if it's over, cut out, keep it moving.
Yeah, like not like no hard feelings, but I need to go do this for me.
Yeah, you
and-
got to move on.
Yeah.
And not keep ties and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
What did you tell him about it before you did it? Like,
No, I just told him to move out, and then shortly after,
You know
I
he's
shot
beating
the
off to
scene.
it for sure. Like
I
a
don't
1,000%.
know.
I guarantee your ex-boyfriends are looking at that shit like, damn.
well, I don't know.
I don't
That
know.
would fuck you up as a dude.
I think so.
Like imagine like
Maybe he's
dating
crying while he's beating
someone-
off, but he's still crying and it's still beating
But
off.
like imagine
Sad
that
jerk off.
dating someone and then like she breaks up with you and then goes and immediately doesn't just get into porn but does like an intense, heavy scene. Like,
And you just spent years not
and you-
fucking her.
Yeah.
and now she's finally getting what she wants from somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like that would fuck
And you're
you
like,
up.
gee whiz, I gotta
What
learn.
did I
I gotta
do
learn all this
wrong?
cool
you gotta learn
stuff.
somehow. You gotta learn somehow. I mean, what would you
Yeah.
rather have? Like, she goes and does that. She goes and becomes a lesbian. She goes and marries Mark Zuckerberg, and she's like rich as fuck or something.
Married
like,
Mark Zuckerberg.
It's all better than you.
yeah, whatever it is, she didn't want you anymore. So
Yeah.
she's going to do what she wants. So
Yeah.
it's like, just be happy for her, and
You have to.
But from
I
the
hope
sounds
so.
of it, like this guy is the fucking worst
Yeah.
Patrick
dude.
Bateman fucking impersonator on earth. You should, yeah.
I did have one
Just
ex
stare
come
at
out
it,
of the
eat it.
woodworks and being like, "I'm so proud of you."
But you know what that means? That means, hey, can I fuck you again?
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
still around? Are you still my friend?
No.
I always really cared about you.
And
What kind of guys are you attracted to? You have a preference here?
Yeah, I guess I do have a type: tall, skinny, nerdy.
I was doing good with the tall one, but then skinny.
how
and
tatted?
nerdy, yeah.
Like, how
Scale
many
of 1 to
tats-
Me and
10.
Robes were like, okay.
tall, skinny, nerdy.
No, yeah, actually, he's still winning. Okay. Say
Tall,
something that
skinny, nerdy, funny.
masculine. Up, you're out.
Game over.
Damn, I'm not funny.
You're kind of funny.
You're funny.
Yeah, that's my type.
Can you advise Roseman not to fucking go on another date with this girl that he's apparently still courting?
Why? What's the problem?
I don't know. I just.
Took her out once, went out, good times, stay over, didn't hook up, like, everything chill. Set up another kind of event, or I thought we did, during the actual first event. Text her about it, no reply. Okay, wait like 4 days, be like, hey, just checking back, Nothing. Okay, it's over, right? No, apparently it's not over. She starts Snapchatting me. She won't text me back, but she'll Snapchat
Were
me.
they like
Is she-
Snapchat specifically to you,
Yeah.
or was it like
To
the
me.
What kind
ones
of
to
Snapchats?
everyone?
like replies to my story and stuff like that.
Like,
Or just a
like
nipple?
flirty, sexy ones?
Just a nipple.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to put you in the booty call zone.
I'm down.
They haven't even hooked up at all.
It's like I'm trying to get there.
That's the zone I want to be in.
yeah, that's what the zone he wants to be in. Jeez.
Yeah.
Like, and then so as we're snapping back and forth, I'm like, dinner again soon? She's like,
Don't ask her for. I think she's trying to put you in the booty call zone. So don't ask her for dinner. Just text her after
I
10.
said cocktails again soon.
Oh.
She don't deserve
cocktails.
dinner. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, no. Just say text her after 10 and be like, "You want to fuck?"
I bought her fucking Roscoe's. Hey, while we're on the
Keeping you
subject,
around.
I paid for her fucking meal one time
No?
at Roscoe's. Yeah, I think I picked up the tab.
No, I did.
That was nice of you.
You paid? No way. I think I paid for it. I
You were
remember
too
signing
high.
it.
You were too high.
Well,
I
it
was
was nice
high
of
and
one
drunk
of
as
you.
fuck. Yeah.
Whatever. Put her in the booty call zone.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Roseman, stop
Right?
chasing this one. I don't know.
I'm a loser, bro. My life sucks. Anyways, what's up with you?
He
Blake
just wants
Babes?
the V.
Count it, dude.
Wait, the V, like the virginity? I don't
No,
think she
the
has
vagina.
that. Oh, right, the other V, right? Yeah.
The important one.
V for Vendetta.
Great movie. Fuck everyone that hated that movie.
I don't even think I saw
was a
it. I
good
wish I
movie.
didn't say it because now I
It
feel like
was
a
good,
poser.
but the effects
You have a lot of
were
movies
bad.
to watch.
Yeah,
I just
they
don't
weren't
like
that
'em.
great. It was
The
2006.
The 4chan shit.
I don't know. I just have no
Yeah.
attention span.
Oh yeah,
Anonymous.
Anon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are both 4chaners?
No. But what that movie did for it, like put the face. It's like, oh, look at how dope that mask is. Let's make it our brand.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, what's like the extent of your like internet nerdery? Like, what are you likely to do when you're just messing around on the internet?
Mostly when I'm on the internet, I'm just social media.
Right.
When I'm being a nerd, I'm playing Call of Duty and watching movies and TV.
Really, you just became a lot of guys out there's Woman Crush Wednesday as soon as you said Call of Duty because they're all video game nerds out there. I think.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
game?
my gamer tag is Remy Meow 88. So
Oh,
Remy
okay.
Meow.
I add
88.
people.
Is the 88 like a Hitler thing?
No, I was born
birth
in
year,
88.
bro.
Still, I see that, and I'm just like, oh.
Proof
all right.
I'm 27. Bam.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
She can do math, yo.
If you see somebody with 88, they're probably into like Nazi stuff.
You really think so?
It's huge. That's like a big punk thing. But then if they don't know about that, then it's like,
88 has a lot of great connotations.
oh, it's beautiful. It's an
It's like a
infinite
perfect-
swirl,
Yeah,
and
it's
8 is so.
It's two infinite
Yeah.
swirls.
It's big in China, right?
Eric Lindros was 88. He played for the Flyers.
The fuck is that?
Do you Google yourself?
No.
Oh, so you're like, do you read the comments on your Instagrams?
Yes.
But she doesn't watch her own porn.
No.
Do you open your DMs?
Occasionally.
Is it mostly dicks?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'll go
God.
like months without checking my DMs, and then like when I need to be on my DMs, I'll check them if I know that I'm like messaging with somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
But
God, I just imagine I can
What's
only
the-
imagine how much crazy shit you
Yeah,
get.
what's the crazy kind of shit you see in the like? What's the worst shit you see in the comments or like best?
I'll tell
shit?
you something funny that I
Yeah.
see in the comments. The funniest Instagram comment I've gotten was, I would drag my balls through 2 miles of broken glass just to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like a famous one. I've seen that like a lot of times over the years.
Is
I
that
think.
like a generic,
It's
like,
like
I'm trying to be
Yeah.
funny?
I think
like,
it was like a meme at one point. It's kind of a meme. Like,
Oh, okay, so that's like the funniest
That's
one I've
very
seen.
funny.
And then
Well,
there
it
was
is a
this
fun
guy that was like
concept.
obsessed with French toast for a while. He had like this French toast account, like that was his handle, and he would write in all caps like this paragraph on my Instagram saying like, I want to cover your booty in French toast and do all this crazy shit. And he would just go on, and I'm like,
Screenshot
bro,
those? Please tell me you screenshot
I
those.
didn't.
I want
I
to
didn't,
cover
but I
your
should've.
booty in French toast.
Hey, if you like French toast on booty, put it in the comments.
Are you
French
into like
toast booty
sex and
gang.
food?
Clearly he was.
George
But
Costanza.
Are you?
no, I not so much. Although green tea does taste like green tea ice cream tastes really good when you lick it off of someone else.
We got to get you with
That's the
your butt
only
and a
thing.
walkie-talkie, and then just your caption is "Prove it," and just the walkie-talkie, and then see if that guy comes back, and if he drags his balls,
Yeah.
Pixar didn't happen.
then you'll let it fly.
Do like a vine
As an
that's like a
EMT
dramatic
and an EMS
reenactment.
professional, I don't think I could condone that.
Dragging your balls on. What was he dragging his balls
Through
on?
glass.
Broken glass.
For 2 miles.
2 miles of it.
What? Dragging him? Like, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do? Like, put? Oh.
He's gonna do this like weird frog like crawl.
I have something
Yeah.
really important
Crab
that we
walk.
need to talk about. You know what? Kegels are? Is it Kegels?
Kegels.
Kegels for women to
Kegels.
make
Yeah.
their
Yes.
like vagina tighter and everything.
Guys can do them too. It's
Yeah.
when you,
I
like,
I
flex
thought it
it.
was
baby.
Kegels.
There's like a
Kegels.
bunch of different like little tools that you can buy online that like help to like make your penis stronger, and it can make it so that your penis like works better under states of duress, like when you're trying not to come,
States of duress.
like when you're dragging
trying
it
to
through
fuck in a war zone.
You're dragging it through a field of broken glass.
You're invading the beaches of Normandy and you're trying
Yeah.
not to come.
Yo,
Like,
but-
I gotta hold it in.
So I had this link it was on my computer somewhere. Like I was looking at it before I left for the house. I didn't have time to like actually watch the video to see how these products might work, but it was really intriguing to me. Like you can do dick exercises.
Wow.
I'm intrigued by
Trying to
that.
get some you were trying to get some dick bells, bro.
I mean, could you technically put like a little wrist weight
Yeah.
on it and
You hang a
sort of
padlock
flex
from it.
Is that what you start? You start with the
sort of
padlock.
flex
You
it
work
up.
up.
Start
to,
out with a padlock and then put other padlocks on it.
My dong is strong. It's good. You know, it's healthy.
My dong
All right,
is
let me
strong.
ask you this: is this gay? I went swimming with a bunch of my friends. and it
Yes,
was like,
that's gay, dude. That's so gay.
gay.
Did you hear that shit,
You would
dude?
swim with his
So I went swimming with a bunch of my
Jesus.
friends. They're all naked.
Wow.
Go on.
No, but all right. So we're stripping down to go skinny dipping, and like one of my friends, somebody noticed that he was fucking like holding his dick and like stretching it, so that when he took his shorts off, everybody would think his dick was like big when it was flaccid.
You just wanted to impress you guys.
But is
Yeah.
that weird that you're like
That's
concerned
weird.
about what your friends think?
Yeah, because there were no girls there.
No.
Okay,
you know
that's
about
weird.
like a grower
Bro, check
versus
out
a
my flaccid
shower.
dick.
Obviously.
So I mean, maybe he was a grower, and he like, how is he going to prove to you guys he's a grower? A girl will.
Why would he care what they think about?
Because then they'll
his
call him
dick?
Johnny Small Dick for the rest of his
Johnny
life.
Small is that?
Hey, us three, and I'm just going to assume that we all have massive, admirable penises. We all go swimming naked together, and like Blake has like no dick, like an inch.
Dude.
I wouldn't roast him. I like this guy.
Maybe you won't roast him, but are you going to be thinking about it next time you're fucking hanging out with
You're
him?
gonna
I'll
be
say
he's
I'll
got
say
that
a few
weird dick.
things. I will say a few.
You're
But does
definitely
that really
texting me
matter
like,
between
yo,
guys?
yes.
Really?
Just because you got to imagine like a guy with a 1-inch dick has like a really weird experience in life in general, right?
But
Like,
why does it matter if he's your friend?
I mean, I'm still going to be friends with you, even though you have no
Because
dick.
guys
my
are
1-inch
always
dick.
vying to be the alpha guy, and any
Even
like,
amongst
little-
friends?
Oh yeah, especially amongst
Yeah.
friends. But it's like friendly. It's like we'll jab
Yeah.
each other, rib each other, whatever, you know.
But whoever has the biggest dick is obviously the winner.
The
not,
leader
not,
of
all-
the
not
home.
necessarily. Whoever
No.
gets the most girls combined with the most money, combined with
Yeah.
the best car.
Nice
combined
Okay,
with
so
the
there's
best
other
house.
factors here. Okay,
Yeah.
there's
got
But
it.
dick's at least part
This
of
is
it.
interesting.
If you can
definitely part
slam
of it.
dunk, Well, we're just trying to impress girls, and we think that by being the alpha guy, we're going to be the most impressive.
We're not talking about things that we consciously think. We're
Yeah,
just talking
this
about how
is
we know
how
that
you
we
operate.
exist.
This is
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
male
This is how
human
you
beings are.
This is so interesting.
See, I was thinking about that with all right, in BMX, it's always the dude who's the best that's like the leader or whatever. Usually I know it's like he's the one who gets the most respect. And I was thinking about that. It's probably like that in almost every sport. And then sports are just a metaphor for life. So like I was thinking about in like MMA world and stuff, like the dude who's the champion or the best fighter is always going to be like the most dominant personality or force in that gym or whatever.
But also, like, the best fighter in the world can be like a Steph Curry, a very calm.
Right.
You know,
Love
very,
Steph Curry.
Yeah,
But still, they
Go
have
Warriors.
like that aura.
they have that
about
killer
them.
instinct that they can just
He
win.
walks in the room and everybody knows.
Everyone's just like that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's probably pretty much the same with girls where they all like subconsciously know who's the hottest, who's the coolest, who's
Like, you guys felt the vibe when I walked in, right? You're like, oh shit, like it's about.
it's about to go down. Look at that teal shirt. Ooh.
Miles
doggy.
M. Rice.
Teal, we calling it teal?
I got this shirt in 8th grade. I traded another kid for this shirt.
Is
You've
it
had it
Rice or
since?
Reese?
It's from Nantucket, Massachusetts.
Wow. You've had it since and you still rock it.
Yeah.
That's
Vintage, man.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like real vintage. What's the oldest piece of clothing that you own?
The oldest?
You have anything that you've been holding on to?
I mean, like when I was home, I shopped on Haight and Ashbury all the time, those thrift stores. So I have a lot of cool shirts from that time. I'm pretty old. Those are older than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, those, okay, your oldest shirt, but like something that you bought at a stage in your life, non-ironically. And then-
Probably one of my Disney shirts with like a Mickey on it.
What, from when you were like 5?
No, probably
Oh.
like more middle school.
Okay.
High
What is
school.
it about Mickey
But I haven't
Mouse?
grown much, so it still fits.
Yeah, you haven't, like, how much do you weigh?
Like 110, 115.
Yeah, you're tiny. Hey, do you have a lot of famous people swimming up in your DMs over the years?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can
It's
we out
happened.
some?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I dated publicly Machine Gun Kelly.
Really?
Oh, no
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. For how
Yeah.
long?
I mean, it was like on and off for like a year or so.
Okay.
During porn?
Yeah, that's how we met.
Before or after Amber Rose?
Before.
Way before.
Before.
Four.
The Lord.
How do you-
Why? You're not a fan of her?
No,
You
I'm
want to go
not
the
so
slut walk?
I mean, I like the slut walk concept, but I'm not a huge fan of her. No.
Really? Why?
No. We don't have to
Let's
go
start some
into
beef,
it.
yeah.
No, we don't have to go into it. I'm not trying to start beef.
Wait, Machine Gun
But,
Kelly, meet him
so-
during porn.
Yeah, so I was a fan of his music, and I posted. He had these like merchandise panties on his website. They said "Wild Girl" on them. So I posted a picture on my Instagram, and I was like, "Hey," and he slid into my DMs and was like, you know, awesome, love it, great, and then we just talked and texted and went on from there, and we had a pretty fun relationship. We're still really good friends, and he performed with me at AVN the year that I won everything.
That's
So he
dope.
played,
So
he played during
rapped.
the event?
Yeah, he was. I had him be the musical guest, and we showed up together, and he did his thing. He did his rap, and I hula hooped to the song.
Yeah,
When
your
you-
hula hoop video went super viral, right?
The porn one.
I don't know, the one on YouTube.
Yeah,
Like,
What,
Yeah.
Why did it go viral? Was it just you hula hooping?
Because she got a
because
fat
nobody
ass.
had ever done it before.
She's really good at hula hoop.
What, naked or what?
in a bikini.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody had ever hula hooped in a bikini before? I'm pretty sure that's like how the hula hoop was invented.
The way it was filmed, and I think I'm pretty
She's top-
decent at
she's
it.
one of the top 5 hula hoopers in the
Oh,
world. I would
shit.
say.
There's probably like a competitive hula hoop industry out there
she's
that's
up
not
there.
going to
She's one of
appreciate that comment.
Upper echelon hula hoops.
Okay, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it went pretty viral. It was dope, but it was cool to be able to perform my hula hoop at AVN
Right.
in front of all my peers and with my boyfriend at the time. Like that was really cool.
Were you guys
So,
like head over heels in love at that point?
I mean, I was.
Wait. Do you let the relationship be open? Can he do stuff too? Or is it just like you guys date each other and then you have your job?
I mean, I was super open. It required a little bit more communication.
Was he allowed to do stuff though, is my question.
Of course,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
When
okay.
you're on tour, you know you're on fucking tour. I
didn't
am
know.
in porn.
See,
How
that's
can
what
I
I'm saying. I need
say
a girl with
That's
an
your
attitude
job.
like
He's
that.
not getting paid to bang a groupie.
Of
Yeah.
course. It was just, so it's all about that communication.
Okay.
My
But yeah,
ex-
no, we're still really good friends. He's a sweet boy.
My ex and I still talk. We're not dating, but she still freaks out on me like a couple times a week for fucking other girls,
Really?
and she doesn't even know
How
anything.
long ago?
But broken up for like a
See,
month
that's
or
kind
two.
of that's a natural human reaction, right? That you
Yeah.
don't want your mate getting with other mates.
That's why
know
porn
how you
stars are more
suppress-
advanced
you suppress
creatures
that
because
feeling.
they don't
We've
have. they're not-
learned to
yeah.
separate sex and love. We
Yeah.
have literally like conditioned ourselves to separate sex
Right.
and love.
It's like you're in the army and you could kill a fucking whole village with a machine gun and you don't feel anything because this is what you're there. This is what you're put on Earth to do, is to exterminate this village.
Yeah.
On a much heavier level, yes.
Adam, I think I talked about this too. It's like it's built into guys like biologically because it's called, we have paternal uncertainty. So if you're having a kid, you know it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But if you're having my kid, I don't know if it's yours or if it's Adam's.
Yeah, even
Right.
if it is 100% yours.
So
there's
that
still
that like makes us do a thing called mate guarding.
Right.
We try to protect that. So that's like a natural thing built into us.
Absolutely.
That
I
you
grew
have
up
to
mate
get
guarding.
so woke to like push aside or something. I don't know.
I'd like to think
Absolutely.
of myself as above all that. I don't do like the jealousy thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if I feel
you never let it get
As
too
long
intimate.
as you're coming home to me, that's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. But even if I felt that way, I wouldn't let it out because I'm just, well, number one, I don't think I would ever feel that way. But if I did feel jealous, it still would, because I don't want her acting all fucking up in my shit. So I don't really think I would be able to get up in her shit.
Right, but you sabotage every good thing you're in. Anyways, next question.
Anyways.
Heavy and true. Thank you, Roseman.
Wow.
That's so true. Wow. Thanks. What else should we talk about here?
He's having
Any
feelings.
topics?
Whatever.
Hey, you love weed, huh?
I do.
I love that you love weed. That's so great. That's why
I
we
do
have this
love
big
weed.
electronic dab thing here.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Are you trying
awesome.
to hit that shit?
You want to
Sure.
dab on camera for the kids?
Show,
For the
show,
children,
show.
the chillins.
She's gonna dab on camera. That's awesome. I don't know if we've ever had a female dab on camera.
This is
How the fuck does this thing work?
You got
that you
torch,
don't have
right?
to.
You got torch
No,
it?
this is the electric one that doesn't require torch.
But it's inside it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to enjoy my weed smoking now while I'm in school.
Oh wow.
So I'm just enjoying it while I can.
That's brutal. That sucks.
Because they test.
It's worth it though.
How often do they test?
Pretty often. As a medical professional, you have to.
When I hung out with all these flight
Not
attendants
yet.
the other day, they were all like, "Oh yeah, we only do ecstasy and Molly and fucking coke and mushrooms and acid, but we won't smoke weed because it stays in your system too long."
Those get
Yeah.
out of your system in like 3 days.
But isn't that funny that they
Yeah.
have to then resort to like much worse, more dangerous drugs?
way more
like,
dope drugs.
That's why I
though,
can't
dude.
just wait for weed to be legal and recreational.
Well,
everywhere.
if it's
Yeah.
legal, will your job still test you and say, don't do this because we don't want anyone high doing this job?
Right, because certain professions they're still going to legally be able to fucking test you, even if it's legal to smoke weed.
Yeah,
right?
because it is an inhibitor.
Like
But
if
the
you drive a
craziest
forklift.
the craziest part to all of that is if you have a prescription for painkillers like opiates,
Yeah.
you're allowed to have
Right.
that and,
And-
operate a emergency vehicle, and that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, not at all.
Would you
When
rather
weed isn't.
Would you rather your
That's still under
your
the
ambulance
influence.
driver be off the Zans or off the weed?
Say that
Both.
again.
Both.
Yeah, we roll over and I just die
couple Coronas.
off the shits.
Honestly,
that was
off the Zans.
If your
That
ambulance
shit's-
driver is off the weed, then she's driving like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, she's
like,
chilling, but off the Zans, like they're fucked up.
See, I drive.
And they might not even remember their call.
I pretty much drive exclusively
It's
on the
dangerous.
weed, and I'm pretty sure I could definitely kill a whole family driving off the Zans easily
Right?
without realizing it was about to happen.
Yeah, and then you would not even know you did it, and then the day later you'd be like, "Oh shit, I killed the whole family."
Yeah, that's way worse.
Yeah. We were talking about this the other day on the podcast, but like I had sex with a girl recently and I don't remember anything. And she doesn't remember it either. We were both so drunk that we like talked about it, how funny it is that we don't remember it. But
How do you know what happened if you don't remember?
Yeah.
At least none of you
Like, I
remember
know
that
it
the other
happened.
was terrible.
there's like one moment that I remember.
You just came to for a second, saw your peen in vagina.
we just never
Peen
we
in
never really questioned the fact that it did occur. We just questioned the fact that,
There's a kitty in the box.
Oh no.
you like cats?
I love cats.
Do you?
I have
He's
two
an
of them.
awesome cat.
How many followers does he have on Instagram now?
19.4K.
Yeah, dude,
What
that's a
in
famous
the
ass cat.
shit?
Pretty cool.
I mean, he's pretty badass. That collar is legit.
That cat probably has more followers than most of the people we've interviewed.
That's dope.
Not her, but some others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
I just
cat's
hit
got a
500K.
Mixtape on the way.
Yeah, what
Yeah?
the fuck? How'd you get so big on Twitter? I don't get why porn stars are so huge on there.
Because gifts,
'cause
bro.
we're naked.
Gifts.
Yeah.
On the Twitter or on the
Sex
gram?
fucking sells. I just hit 500K on the gram.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Twitter.
Both.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the
Dude,
gram it
she's so big on
translates because
both.
like photogenic,
Thanks, dude.
photogenically.
But I always notice that most girls are bigger on Twitter in the porn world than Instagram,
Gifts,
which is
bro.
not at all how it is for every other woman on
No.
Earth, I don't think.
Because Twitter allows
Exactly,
naked pics.
yeah.
Porn
Yeah.
gifts, dude. Gifts. I'm telling you, it's the
So
gift
all,
game.
all these sweaty fat fucks out there who are just masturbating, they're lurking Twitter because that's where they know they can find all the good stuff.
You can get those gifts.
Yeah, fuck tube sites. It's all
Yeah.
about the Twitter feeds now.
Well, it's fucked up. The fact that Instagram won't let you put a nipple on there. I
Yeah.
had a video pulled off that had a ball that had a nipple on it.
Yeah.
It got deleted by Instagram.
So it wasn't
I
a
loved
nipple. It
that
was a ball
video.
with a nipple
it was
on
a
it.
ball with a nipple.
Because we have a
video.
ball pit
Yeah.
at the Ganja Girls house. He came over and did a video in our little ball pit. It's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
And there was a titty ball.
Yeah.
There's
titty
a
ball.
house you guys all live in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you live there right now?
Is there some like dude financing this shit?
Yeah, Mike.
Yes, we've.
We would love to come do a podcast with you guys and talk.
Oh.
Yeah, we have discussed.
Yeah, it's
the Ganja
interesting.
Girls
It's
thing, yeah.
fun.
You have
Yeah.
piqued my
Fascinating.
interest.
Yes.
We could go so much more into it, and I don't want to keep like piping.
Yeah. We'll talk more
Yeah.
about the Ganja Girls thing
Okay.
later.
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
For sure.
'Cause
We'll
I've always
We
definitely
gotta
thought
go to the house.
I've always thought of myself as kind of a Ganja girl.
You are a Ganja girl,
Smoke a
I
lot
thought
of
of
weed.
myself. I identify.
You do that in your
Kind of a
underwear?
bitch. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
kind of very,
but still hot.
I'm
as
in my
fuck.
feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in my
hella
feelings.
sensitive.
Yeah, for sure.
I love to contour.
Oh, I love the contour.
Like I watch contour tutorials all day.
Yeah.
Actually, something that I
This
have
beard?
watched. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not real.
No, you contoured that.
Contour.
Wow.
Straight up.
Picasso.
Hand to
baby.
God.
I'm so deep into the
Skills.
YouTube like
Makeup skills.
vlog world that I definitely have watched a lot of makeup tutorials.
Yeah, Adam's a vlogger now.
I'm just so
He's
interested.
the
in-
oldest vlogger on YouTube.
I'm interested in anyone that sits there and talks to the camera. Like I just have to watch it.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, we're about to have some fucking makeup YouTube girls on here,
I'm
Yeah.
down, dude.
and they're popping.
Dude, they'll get you good. They'll get you under your eyes real nice.
Oh, you think they're gonna do our makeup? Oh, you know what I watched the other day? I watched Jeffree Star get his makeup done by his boyfriend on
That's
YouTube.
hot. That is hot.
Hot is not what I was thinking, but he was contouring hard. That's what the whole thing was about, pretty much.
Dude, you guys should, you know what you should do when you have the makeup girls on there is you should let them do it.
Shoot him
to
with a
you.
super soaker.
Take him swimming.
You should let them do it and then
Classic.
interview them while they're giving you makeup. You know?
Right. But then I'd have to keep saying, hey, no tapping on the table. That would be amazing, yeah.
Yeah, they
I
could
don't know,
probably
man.
contour the fuck out of that.
It's got some good. It's got some good viral potential. Imagine you with fucking lashes.
Little guy liner.
Yes.
Guy liner. Wow, I never heard that before.
My lashes are naturally luxurious.
They are, dude. You got some great lashes, and I
Have
don't
you-
notice things like that.
Okay, could you take a guy seriously if he's wearing eyeshadow or mascara, whatever the fuck it's called, guy liners?
2007.
If you
Yeah.
have like a leather jacket with spikes and all that shit, yeah,
So you're saying that me, nothing else changes. I just have that guy liner.
I'd be like,
You'd be like, what are you doing?
Whatever
right?
you wear
either
with
just came from a
confidence.
circus performance or
Why don't you have a leather jacket? Is what you'd be thinking.
Yeah, where's your leather
You're very
jacket?
off-brand without the leather jacket.
I wonder. Do you think like people that dress like that, like mean? Like, do you think anyone doing that is a poser? You know, like.
Out there.
Like how can you be how can you
You
not
just
be
slipped
a
into it.
poser? Like I feel like if I tried to pull that off, I would just be the biggest poser.
Because you have to wear it with confidence.
You have to be that guy. You have to
you
be in a
have
band.
to be right. You
Yeah.
can't just do that,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be on tour with Motley
You got to
Crue.
have some excuse why you're doing
right?
it.
Okay, so those dudes usually are real then.
They've got to be. Well,
No, they
No?
create that persona to put
create
it
it.
on the stage, and then they become that persona.
go to fucking. Well, it's not Angels and Kings anymore. What is it? Oh, Loaded on the strip on Hollywood
Oh,
Boulevard.
I love Loaded.
Go to Rainbow Room and you'll see all these guys who look like they're trying to be fucking Nikki Sixx, and
And-
that's like their image, and they're nobodies, but they wear these fucking crazy ass outfits. They look
and
like
there's
they're
girls
in
that
bands.
go for it.
And are they
Yeah.
that? Are they that? Like,
No, I mean if
are they
they're
living that
If you
life?
dress like it long enough and you do enough coke and drink enough whiskey, maybe you become
kind
that.
of
I
just
don't
that,
know.
Okay.
you know,
Wow.
like that's why they like that fucking whole like pickup artist shit was like put a head on and wear like goggles because
Yeah.
you're peacocking, you're gonna look different or something. I'm like that's
Peacocking.
stupid.
But I'm saying, like
I
in
love that.
Hollywood, if you're like a rocker guy or like a rocker chick, there's just like a different scene that doesn't really exist anywhere else in the world where you could get
No.
laid dressing like the biggest douchebag
I mean,
ever.
keep in mind you have a face tattoo.
Yeah, but
So you did
I have
kinda
a different image.
You peacocked your whole body.
Peacock my whole body. I don't give a
Take away all
motherfuck.
your tats. Take away all your tats.
Uh-huh.
Are you still getting laid as much as you're getting laid?
I don't know because I do think about that sometimes. Like, well, no, it's like, is it the followers, is it the tattoos, or am I really just actually like?
What do you think, Remy? You
I don't
think?
know.
What do you think?
I think the tattoos help.
I don't think I'm getting
Yeah,
laid
he
that
said,
much.
and you said this to me once too. He said, if I see a girl with a bunch of tats, I know there's like a higher percentage chance that we'll probably have some kind of attraction.
Well, I know she's gonna
You
at
said
least
that-
try to talk to me. Yeah.
You said that in a different way to me, but I said it very nicely right now.
Oh, so you're saying like
Very polite.
tatted people, like other tatted people?
That's what he's told me.
Totally. Like if I walk into a bar
Interesting.
and I see some girl that has a bunch of tattoos, I know that even if we don't talk, like she's at least like there's a connection right
Yeah.
away. You know, like,
You're like, I've been through the pain.
yeah, suicidegirls.com.
What do yours mean? What do yours
What do
mean?
yours mean? Are those real?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Are those
I did
real?
yours. Mine was a famous
treat-
Instagram person.
Did those hurt?
Your body's a trash can too.
So I've noticed you have no respect for yourself as well. That's cool. Yeah, but
get outta
I
here.
was saying this the other day is that fake tits and fake tits on girls and fake and tattoos on guys are the same thing. Because it's like roughly the same price point. It hurts a lot, and it just makes you hotter.
Boom.
There's 10 racks on you?
Wow.
Boom.
Easy.
that.
I probably got 30 racks on me,
Damn.
which I never really thought about until now, but it's
Wow,
definitely
dude.
way more than 10.
We should
No
kill him
shit.
and skin him and sell
Yeah,
him.
dude. I was thinking we should like when you die, like we'll skin you and then make a lamp out of what you have to preserve your art.
That would be true.
Right?
That's an expensive
I'm gonna look really.
lamp.
I'm gonna look really good in the funeral just with all my skin gone.
Do you have any tats?
Dude, it'd be
I have
memorable.
Zero tats.
Zero.
But is that important for your image, like previously when you were in the
No,
porn world?
that's just me being an indecisive girl, and now I just like being a blank canvas.
You're decisive, trust me. You decided that your
Yeah.
first scene was going to be a gangbang. That's very
That's
decisive.
lit.
That was one decisive decision that I made.
That's
yes.
super
One
decisive.
decisive
I would say
decision.
that's more decisive than a tattoo.
Well, Janice did this podcast and she said that
Well, it is
her
lifelong.
first scene was double penetration, which is
So that was
Yeah.
my first scene as well. I had never done anything like that, even in my personal life. But
I would assume, yeah,
got
it's
on
gotta be
set
hard to get
and
there in your
kind of
first
went
life.
like balls to the walls and did like anal DP everything in the first scene.
Did you like drink a Red Bull beforehand or something?
No, I just had some orange juice.
Wow. No vodka in it?
Nope.
Do you ever do drugs when you were doing porn?
No.
Is it super common to do drugs when you're doing
I mean,
porn?
like smoke weed, yes, but like not.
but all these
drugs,
girls aren't
no.
barred out and shit.
Oh, all of them are.
All of who?
All the other girls.
Oh, okay.
See, now we're getting into
So you're
it.
saying all though? It's like a gigantic percentage?
I would say a heavy percentage. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
Very heavy.
We were having this conversation the other day. Somebody's like, "Oh, how much money would you want to like suck a dick?" And I'm like, I don't know.
$20.
Everyone has
no,
a price.
I couldn't. I didn't
what?
even like answer it. But then I was just like, dude, like if nobody knows about it and you're fucking like, I have plenty of nights I can't remember. You could get yourself into the state of mind where you're not going to remember it anyway.
Yeah.
And then you just give like the worst head ever, and then you just move on with your life.
The worst head. You know it's not gonna be your best head, bro.
Yeah, you're a pro at it because you know what
How
you
do you
like.
know?
You're probably already a pro. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
All
you
guys,
think
all
you'd be
guys-
good at sucking dick?
All guys probably low key are very good at it because they get it.
They
Because
know.
we know
That's
what
why
we're-
girls are really good at licking pussy.
But are they always?
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. If especially not on camera.
But almost every girl's pretty good at giving head.
no.
No.
2016.
There's some toothy bitches out there. I
Yes,
would
totally.
not.
Yeah.
But I'm
there's
saying
timid girls. There's
2016.
timid girls too. There's like very timid.
Yeah.
I don't play with that. That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your style.
That's your shit, bro.
They gotta be obnoxious to hang out with me.
All right. So how many of the other girls? You said a lot of the other girls in Pornog
Or Zan.
are
heads.
zanned out. And like,
Or drunk on set. Or like one time I went to pick up a water bottle and it wasn't mine and it was full of vodka.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
that type of shit.
Do you feel like a lot of those girls too, like, are in it for like because they come from super chaotic pasts and stuff like that?
Yeah, like they're fucking unhappy with their lives and they just need the money.
So
Yeah.
they were already kind of at that point where they would that they wanted to go into a career to get paid to do that.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, and I got into it for the sex, whereas those people probably got into it for the name and they're not getting it and they're mad, or they got into it for the money and they're not making it and they're mad.
What-
So they fall down this really self-destructive
Did you meet
thing just to stay in and get the money.
Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Do you,
It's really
did you
sad.
meet a lot of girls though who like you would put in the same category as you, where they got into it just because they really wanted to like explore their sexuality, or is it a lot
I
of
would
times like
put
they
a
need money or?
I
Like,
would put a few girls in there, but I think that a lot of people are looking for that stardom
right.
for sure.
Did that ever matter to you? Like do you
No,
care
I was just
about-
super grateful to be recognized, even
Right.
when the awards did come. I was like, that's pretty cool because that's not why. I never saw the one scene going there.
And
Right.
I feel like that's
So-
why it happened to you, because you weren't trying. You
I
were
wasn't,
just in
yeah.
it. You're just existing in it, and therefore it shined through.
And like,
That's cool, yeah.
like the only chaos
so.
kind of you came. Your dad walked out. That was basically it. Like your mom was.
But I
great,
never
she raised
even
you.
knew
You
him.
didn't even know
no,
him.
and I had 3 uncles. I had a really strong, huge Portuguese family. Like I
Yeah.
did not have a bad childhood at all.
Yeah.
Did
Not
you
one
ever were you ever tempted to get plastic surgery or anything in the porn world, or is that
No.
you never thought about it?
No.
You ever met a porn star though who had like both parents there, totally raising her?
Howard Stern over here trying to figure out. What,
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anyone offhand. No.
I don't know. Because it's like it's a rare thing to want to go, and you can explore your sexuality, but on camera is a different.
That takes guts.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Yes.
Guts AF.
All right. Anything else we should? I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? Want to wrap this up or do the next one?
Does
We're an
anyone have a good joke?
hour and 10 minutes and a good joke.
I like jokes.
I know a good joke.
Go ahead.
Why did the porn star go to church? Because she heard there was a guy hung like this in there.
For Jesus.
When I first heard it, I think it was like hooker, but then I just modified it for the circumstances.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's like one of the only jokes I've ever heard in my life that like
That's
will
a
always
good
just kind
one.
of stand out in my head. Is like that was a pretty good joke.
That's a
It's
good
a
one.
good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you guys? You guys have jokes or what?
Yeah.
I have dumb jokes.
It was like, this is going to be a horrible joke. Here we go. I'll try to do it real quick.
Or like a racist joke or something?
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
This kid was doing bad in math, and he was in a public school. And then his mom's like, fuck this, I'm moving him to like a private school. And the closest private school is the Catholic school. So she put him in the Catholic school. And all of a sudden, his math grade's going up. Each week, math grade goes up, goes up, goes up. Finally, she's like, "What's going on? Like, what was the great teachers? What's up with this schooling? Why is your math like score so good?" Kid's like, "When I walked into that room and saw that dude nailed to the plus sign, I was like, I gotta fucking get my math grades up."
I don't know if I want to laugh at that or not. though.
It's just like, I don't know. You sparking
It
on
was,
it.
yeah.
It was a plus
Parallel
sign, I
thinking.
guess.
All right, I got a dumb joke.
Let's hear it.
It's so dumb. It's like for fifth graders. Okay, so a piece of string walks into a bar and tries to order a drink, and the bartender goes, "We can't serve your kind here. I'm sorry." So he walks out all mad and stands outside for a second, and he just like messes up his hair and ties himself up, and he walks back in and he's like, "Hey man, can I get a drink?" He's like, "Aren't you the piece of string that just walked in here?" He's like, "I'm afraid not."
Oh shit! Wait, I got one more.
Fifth grade might have been an exaggeration.
All right, so this dude's in his house, and he's just sitting there. He's having his morning coffee, and he sees a bike ride by, and he's like, "Okay, whatever." Sees 2 more bikes ride by. Then he sees 6 more bikes ride by. Has another sip of coffee. 30 guys on bikes ride by. He walks out. There's a giant group of guys riding bikes, riding by his house, and he's like, "What is this? The Tour de France?" And the guy on the bike is like, "No, we're just riding bikes."
What?
I don't know.
What's the joke? Like,
What?
what?
That's it. That's the joke.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
But it's like an anti-joke because he's just telling
Yeah.
the truth. Like, oh, we're just a bunch of guys riding
Hit me
bikes.
up in the comments at Robesman.
All right, you got a joke? You want to end this?
Yeah,
Just a professional comedian.
okay,
Maybe he should be a
Let me
bit more
give you my
suited
old
than.
opener. This is
Okay.
what I used to do in Florida
Wow,
in front of the
okay, yeah.
oldies.
Kill the
Okay.
game, dude.
Yeah, I used to do Blake Vapes. I would just get up and do Blake Vapes for 2 hours. My opener used to be, what did the balloon say to the other balloon? Blow me. And it was so dumb, and they loved it.
Really? Wow.
That was a
Okay.
good one.
Yeah.
You got that mouth sound on point.
Oh, yeah, I used to be a balloon.
I don't know what I would think if I went to a comedy.
Yo, do a full set. I
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
let me talk. So my girlfriend.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. We're about to
What's the
dissect
deal
your
with
relationship.
airplanes?
Yes.
For the people who don't know,
Yeah.
what's your young lady's, your girlfriend's name, real quick?
Adrian Earhart
Okay.
at Craig.
AA. Mm-hmm. Right.
At Cradry.
I just wanted you to say it in case I said it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's got like the next interview, which is essentially like part 2 for this. We're swapping out one babe for another babe.
For another ultimate babe.
I'm gonna get so much hate in the comments for the joke that did not land. I just realized that.
Well, dude, you know what?
Fuck.
You know where I thought it was going, and I thought it could have been great, and then it didn't go there. Was the guy? He kept walking out and was like, "I guess I'm bike curious." Like bike curious.
Oh, that's a good
This
one.
is why
That's-
this is the professional
That's where my
comedian.
head
That's
went. Like,
a good one.
Oh, he goes outside and says to himself, I guess I'm bike curious.
But I'm like destined to overthink any kind of
Dun-dun.
bike joke.
We should. Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
I-
fucking.
I-
you grew up on
So many
bikes.
things went through my head of where you might be going with that. You know what's always a good one is anytime you make a joke about like a bike and a menstrual cycle.
Oh,
There's plenty of good jokes to be had
oh
there.
yeah.
Oh, there was a bike.
You're
coming in
telling
the
me,
80s.
buddy.
Menstrual cycles. Anyway, wow, I'm glad we got some jokes off.
Yeah.
You want to hit us with one more before we finish this?
Oh shit! But the horn went off. How do you finish this?
No.
Okay, this is the joke that. Okay, I did this joke twice. Well, I did a lot, but I did it in 2 consecutive nights. One night, I almost got booed off stage, and the next night, I got a standing ovation for this joke. You ready for this?
Okay.
I find it very strange that when I find it very strange that when a white person acts black, we call him a wigger. But when a black person acts white, we call him the president.
Oh shit!
Oh
That
man, that was really offensive, I guess, but it made me laugh because I had no idea where that was going
Right?
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
a
good.
total surprise.
I love the surprise factor.
But it's like it sucks
was
because
good.
you're a cis white male and you're over here telling a joke that's making fun of our
Cis.
poor president.
Dude, hell yeah. That's off, dude.
All right, so this has been 3 cis white males and 1 beautiful goddess across from me.
thank
Where should the people reach out to you if they want to stalk you on social media?
Well, my Instagram is you gotta be kidding me.
Wow, okay, I would not have guessed that. Yeah.
It's great. It's so fun. I think it's great. I think it's
And
awesome.
my Twitter is Remy Meow, and my website is RemyLaCroix.com.
I guess when you said you like cats, I should have thought of that with the meow.
Lots of meow going on.
I didn't think about the
Base
meow.
snaps. Sign
Yeah.
up for that shit.
Sign up for base snaps. I'm very intrigued by
About to
this.
be
Yeah, I might
Yes.
sign up.
Remember.
We'll start dropping
Should we share an
bands.
account?
We get kicked off for it. Yeah, is it like Netflix where you can just share an account?
You can't share an account.
No,
can't.
We'll just
No.
get it on your phone and watch
So
it
she
together here.
Hey, Roseman, you want to jerk off? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Hey, jerk off party.
You
dude,
guys
come
can't
over.
do that because you're encouraging all of them to do it.
Those idiots already fucking know about that shit.
Hey, this has been No
True.
Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. Shout out to Remy LaCroix for coming on the show today. Thank
Thanks.
you to Blake Aristotle and Roseman for co-hosting. And make sure you stay tuned for the next episode, which is essentially going to be kind of like a part 2 to this episode.
Thank you.
Bang.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out this Tour de France.
It's an anti-joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was, right?
It's like, why the chicken cross the road? Because the chicken